So today we're going to talk about the four homes of money. And of course, what we're going to do with these four homes, the bank, stock market, real estate, and this last one's going to be a question mark, a little bit of surprise for you guys. But we're going to make sure that we have all of our money in a place where we want it to be safe, okay? So we want it to be liquid, easily accessible, right? Safe, earning a rate of return, and have certain tax advantages, right? Because we want to have more for us and less for Uncle Sam, not the other way around. So, liquidity. Is your banks liquid? Yeah, of course it is. That's one of the main reasons why we like our bank account, right? Is your banks safe? Well, they say it is. It's FDIC insured up to $250,000. Now, those of you that are familiar with Signature Bank and Silicon Valley Bank, of course, you know that you don't want to keep more than $250,000 into one of those bank accounts, right? Because what happens to them? They go belly up, you lose all your money. So it's safe up to $250,000. Is there an excellent rate of return with your bank account? Does your money grow in a bank account? Of course not. Doesn't even outpace the inflation rate, right? So no growth. Are there any tax advantages with your bank account? No, of course not. So we're going to give the banks a score of 2 out of 4. Now, those were you were in high school, college. How good a score is a 50%? Failure, right? Now let's look at the stock market. Stock market, is your money liquid in the stock market? When you have 401k, your IRA, your 403b, your thrift savings plan, is your money liquid? Can you have access to it at any age without paying taxes or penalties? Of course not. So it's not liquid. Is your money safe in the stock market? Riding that roller coaster. How good's your 401k doing right now? Is your 401k turn into a 201k since January? So safety is out the window with the stock market. Do you have an excellent rate of return? It's a possibility. There's good potential for growth, right? But there's also a 100% chance of what? A loss. You just don't know by how much or when. Are there any tax advantages with the stock market, having your money tied up in the stock market? Nope. So this is questionable. We deal with absolutes. Is there a guarantee that your money is going to grow in the market? No. So this gets a 0 out of 4. Another failure. Let's look at real estate. Real estate, is your money liquid in real estate? Can you have access to it at any time? The equity that you built up in your home, is it just instant, or does it take time to build that equity up? Even if you were to just liquidate and sell everything that you have in real estate, how long does it take to close? Those of you that are in real estate, 30, 60, 90 days, right? So your money's not liquid, it's tied up. Is it safe? People would argue it's safer than the market, but is there a guarantee that you would get what you put into your real estate investment back? What about natural disasters? Right? What if a trailer park moves in next door to you? What if a meth lab moves in next door to you? You don't know, right? Meteor could fall from the sky. So it's not guaranteed. Is there a rate of return? Kind of goes along with, is there a guarantee with you getting your money back, right? So there's little to no safety. There's little to no rate of return because there's no guarantee that you're going to get a rate of return in real estate. Better probability in it than in the stock market. Are there tax advantages with real estate? Absolutely. It's one of the best things about real estate. So it gives you a 1 out of 4. Still a failure. Last one we're going to look at here is, didn't want to come off. If there was something out there available to you, maybe you just weren't taught about it. You just didn't know about it. Maybe your parents didn't know about it, so they couldn't teach you about it. But if there was a tool out there that anybody could use. And once I show you what this tool is, you're probably going to wish your parents would have known about it so they could have started you one when you were a kid. That's liquid, is safe, earns excellent rates of return, anywhere from 6 to 12%, has tax advantages because it gives you access to your money at any age without penalties, and you have access to it 100% tax-free. Is that a financial tool that you would want to learn a little bit more about? No. Well, what is it? Me too. Actually, is it properly structured? That's why you get with Oklahoma education. Properly structured and engineered permanent life insurance product. All this is a tax code. 7702. That's the tax code that people like Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, pretty much everybody you voted into office, that's what they use to not pay any taxes. They don't want you to know about it, though. That's why the life insurance industry is the most highly regulated industry on the planet. That's why whenever you see, when's the last time you've seen a life insurance commercial? You had to have been watching golf or tennis, right? Because they know their demographic that look for things like this, that know how to use these financial tools. They're not going to advertise on football or basketball or baseball. Where do you see on those kind of commercials? Coca-Cola, Coney's, right? Budweiser, Bud Light, Dylan Mulvaney. I'm just kidding. So, but the reason that you see those on golf, tennis channels, because because what else do you see on those channels? Rolex, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, financial organizations, life insurance companies. But this industry is so highly regulated that they don't want you to know what life insurance is really for. They brainwash middle-class America to make them think that life insurance is for death, when in fact the rich and the wealthy use it for this. They know the true secret and the true power behind life insurance. Why is it a secret? Why don't they want you to know about this? Because if middle-class America knew the true power of this tax code and life insurance, and the fact that they could get their money working for them, well, that's less money that the banks would get. It's less money for Wall Street. It's less money for Uncle Sam to tax. So they don't want middle-class America to know this, because it's less for them. It doesn't serve any purpose for you to know about life insurance and for you to have a life insurance policy. That doesn't benefit them. So they want to make sure that whenever a life insurance company advertises, they talk about a death benefit. So it brainwashes us to think, oh, life insurance is for death. And then you get the Hispanic communities, the Latino communities, the African American communities that are brainwashed into thinking it's a scam. When in fact, it would empower them to better their own communities. But they don't want that. They want us to all to be divided amongst ourselves, fight amongst ourselves. We want the poor against the rich. We want this. We want the blacks against the whites. We want the whites against the Hispanics, Latinos. If we're fighting amongst each other, we won't unite and fight against them. I don't care about your race. The only race that truly matters is a human race. I don't care about what color your skin is. Black, brown, blue, purple, pink polka dots. Doesn't matter. The only true color that matters is the color green. And that's why this is so important. You have to understand what this is meant for and the tool that it is used for and used as. You can put your money here. Just don't put the money that you're willing to lose here. Put it here. Life insurance is meant to protect and preserve your wealth first and foremost, but with this tax code and another product in life insurance known as an indexing universal life, you can capture the market gains, never experience market losses, because unlike the stock market that's going up and down and up and down, with an IUL and this tax code here, you're guaranteed a 0% financial floor. So when a down market year happens, instead of riding the roller coaster, you level. Then when the market picks back up, instead of you digging yourself out of the hole you find yourself in, you pick up right where you left off, allowing you to experience uninterrupted compounding interest, which Albert Einstein said was the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands the power of uninterrupted compounding interest earns it, and he who doesn't pay it, and you pay it in the form of taxes and inflation. That's my time, guys. Hope you guys learned something.